Hello. Alright, so it's like 2 in the morning. I am in the middle of doing a paper. Oh my god. I'm still sick, sorry. I'm in the middle of doing a paper for my psychology class, and I needed a break because I'm so tired and I just want to die. And I haven't done a video in a while, so I just figured now would be a good time to do it. Rant for a few minutes and then go back to this bullshit. So, anyway, I know this angle is like ridiculous, but I don't care, whatever, I'm comfortable. So this video today is going to be on how to choose, or what to keep in mind when choosing a gym. There's a few things, but alright, I'll just go into it. This is how I like personally like to pick a gym. First thing, obviously, is location. You want to pick something that's close, but, you know, like, within your means. Like, if you have a car, even if you have a car and even if you drive, you don't want to pick a gym that's too far, because then, like, every day you're going to be like, oh, I don't feel like getting in the car and driving, or if it's, like, snowing, or if it's raining, or if you don't have a lot of gas, like, it's just, like, it just becomes, like, another reason not to go to the gym. So you should try and pick something within, you know, within a good range, somewhere close to you. Another thing is, when you're picking a gym, you really need to, like, go. Every gym, I've never heard of a gym that doesn't do this. Every gym at least does a 1-day free trial that you could do. Either it's on the spot, or a lot of gyms, like, you have to go to their website and you have to, like, apply for it. Like, you always get approved, but you just have to, like, give in all your info, so, you know, they could send you, like, bullshit emails and, like, whatever. But every gym should, if it's a good gym, they should have, like, a trial offer. If not, I wouldn't suggest going there, because, yeah, it may look all cool on the outside, or, like, when you drive past it, oh, that looks sick, like, I really would like to go there. Or, like, oh, these big muscle juice heads go there, like, that's awesome. Like, no, it might not be, especially if they don't offer a trial program, because that's bullshit. I know a gym in my town offers a 7-day trial, which is a little ridiculous, but it's cool because it's like you get a free week, so that's awesome. Before, I have gone to many gyms. I've had memberships, and even if I try out a gym and I think I really like it, if it's optional, like if they have an option to where you could only do like a month at a time, like just start off with 1 month, do it, because you may think you love it and you may think, oh, this is awesome, whatever. Or even if like it's cheaper to sign up for like a whole year and like just pay as you go, yeah, that's all well and good, but you might wind up hating it after a month. Like, there was this one gym, it's in my town, and I really liked it because it was like small when I first started working out, and it was like small and it was little, and it was cool because it was like you'd see all the same people, like whatever, and it was friendly, it was a good environment, it was clean, it was nice, whatever. And I signed up for 3 months, and after the first month I hated it because you did always see the same people, and it just got really annoying, and it's like it was just so small, and it was just like staring at a wall. And I know like gyms aren't supposed to be exciting, but for me personally, I know that for me, like, a gym, I feel like I need to, like, have people to look at, kind of, and not necessarily, like, in a negative way, just, like, in the sense that, like, if I'm running on the treadmill, like, I don't want to just look at, like, the ground, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, like, even if you're just watching, like, people walk past, like, just people watch, like, whatever, it's definitely helpful, so I definitely suggest that. Another thing is, keep in mind, like, the technology level, because a lot of gyms now, like, I did a trial at 24-Hour Fitness, but I wound up not going there, because actually it was too far for me, and I knew I'd never go, because it was, like, a 10-minute drive, and it was just bullshit. So, but I did a trial there, a 3-day trial, and I really, 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 really liked it. If it was closer, I definitely would have went. I like the whole bigger gym atmosphere, and I like gyms where the setting is, like, separate. Like, there's a cardio area, and there's, like, it's clearly distinct between a cardio area and, like, a weights area. And then even beyond that, there's kind of even, like almost kind of like a gender, like barrier, kind of like not clear cut, but like, you know, all the machines that, like, the girls are gonna use are kind of on one side, and the guys, like, I kind of like that because I don't really like to be in with the boys and like whatever, because, you know, there's always the cutie that's there, and like you just feel awkward. Like, I don't know, it's just awkward. So I'm half asleep. I'm sorry. I've been doing this paper like all day, but what else? Location, trial. Another thing is just you just have to like know what you like. If you're a girl and you don't want to work out in front of guys, there's all girl gyms everywhere. I don't think there's like any all guy gyms, and if they are, they're probably weird and just full of like crazy like juice heads and like I lift things up and put them down type guys. So I don't know. I mean, if you're into that, go for it. But other than that, I don't know if there is any like all male gyms. But yeah, I started off with all girl gyms. There was this one gym that I really liked, and it was an all girl gym, and it was kind of all like older women, but in a way it was kind of like a confidence boost because like I'd go there and like I would like be running on the treadmill when like all the old ladies around me were like walking, and like it was kind of like a confidence boost, like, oh, I'm like the one people are watching type thing, like not in like an arrogant kind of way, just kind of like, because you know when you're like at the gym there's always like the one bitch that's like in her little sports bra and her little shorts, and there's nothing wrong with that, like good for her, she worked her ass off to get there, like good for you, but secretly you hate her because you're just like, oh fuck her, like she looks better than me, like, you know, but at the same time it's kind of like inspiration. So yeah, so it was kind of cool. But that wasn't the only reason why. I just liked it. They had cool classes. That's another thing. If you're gonna take classes and you are kind of like self-conscious and whatever, and you are a girl, I would suggest joining an all-girls gym because at bigger gyms like 24 Hour Fitness or like LA Fitness, they do have like classes, but like there'll be like a Zumba class, and like a lot of times like the floors are kind of like out in the open, so like people can watch you, and if you don't want to be like shaking your ass like where guys lifting weights can watch you, like I wouldn't suggest going there. Like if you do want to do classes and stuff, me personally I don't like classes because I don't know, I just don't like them, but then again I've never really taken any, so I don't know. I took like a knockouts class once, like a boxing class, and it was really fun, but that gym, that all girl gym that I went to, closed. They went out of business, so I'm kind of pissed. But so I've kind of been on the hunt for a new one, and I was going to this one for like 3 months, and once my 3 months was up, is what I was talking about before, a co-ed gym, I was just like, get me out of here, because it was just the same people every day, and I just wasn't for it anymore. I just thought of it. And another thing you need to keep in mind is times. Like, if you're someone like me, and like if you can't sleep, like, I feel like everyone's like this regardless of what they say, like whenever you're in the shower, 1, or 2, laying in bed and it's like 3 in the morning and you can't sleep, the shower and like 3 a.m. when you can't sleep is like the times where you're just focused and you're like, I want to change my life, and you just get so motivated, because I feel like it's the times that like you know, like subconsciously, like you know you can't, like you're not gonna be changing anything right now, like you're in the fucking shower or you're in bed and your whole family's sleeping, like you're not changing anyone's life, like settle down and go to sleep, like, so I'm personally like that. And when I did go to an older gym that was 24 hours, literally if I couldn't sleep at 3 a.m. I'd get up, put my running shoes on, put my gym shoes on, and go to the gym. And it was, like, some of the best workouts I've ever had, because, like, you just, like, your mind's going, and it's, like, whatever. So me, personally, I would really like to, once I find a gym that I really like, which I think I did find one, I think I'm going to join LA Fitness, one that's 24 hours, or one that has, like, really good hours, is definitely better. Just plan accordingly to your schedule, because a lot of people, like, if you have a full-time job, if you're, like, older, and you're not going to school, or if you are going to school and you know that you don't get out of class or work until like 6 o'clock every day, and your gym's only open till 8, and then if you're like held up at work or held up at school, or you have a conversation and you're like, oh, well, gym closed in an hour, there's no point in going, blah. Like, it's just better to just have more of a window to go. Or me personally, if I'm really motivated, which I like doing, I like working out before class, so a lot of times I'll wake up, well, not now because I don't have a gym membership, but even now I'll go running sometimes in the morning. I'll a lot of times people, myself included, like to do their workouts in the morning, so they'll get up at like 4:30, get their shit together, go to the gym, be home by 6, like shower, get ready for work, and then just go to bed earlier. And like that's cool. That works for me. That works for some people. Some people like could never do that, but it's just me. So yeah, just keep in mind times, location, just the setting of the gym in general. Like I said, that's why trials are important, because one of my friends, actually, he joined a gym, and within like a week he said he hated it because all the guys like in his, because I actually recommended it to him. It was the one that I really liked. He was like, alright, I'll just go there, and he didn't try it out, and he hated it after like a week, because he said like in like the guys like pit where like all the dumbbell, well, I mean it's girls too, because girls should lift weights, but it's more so like the guys domain. They would the dumbbells would be like everywhere, and like everything was just like a mess. Like they would clean it at night, like they would put everything back at night, and then in the morning like everything would be good. But if you went past like 11 o'clock, like everything was just like a mess. Like stuff was like everywhere, like you just couldn't get your shit done. Like it just wasn't good, whatever. So he hated it, and I felt bad, but whatever. Anyway, I think that's kind of it. I'm just dreading going back to doing this paper for psych. But anyway, alright, I guess I'll get back to that. So like I said, just keep these things in mind. Location, time schedule, setting, and the people in general. Oh, I started saying this before about technology. Like, I know 24 Hour Fitness, like, they're, like, top-notch, like, well, at least the one by me, but they're, like, a chain, so they're probably all the same. They have, like, top-notch, like, everything, like, on each individual machine, like, treadmill. Like, this was, like, amazing to me, because none of the gyms I ever went to had this. They had, like, their own personal little, like, TV, like, right in front of you. You could, like, plug your iPod in. You could plug, like, they had Wi-Fi, so you could, like, get a video from YouTube and, like, plug it in and, like, watch on this little thing. You could watch a movie. I was like, this is fucking awesome. Like, it just makes the whole gym experience better, because if you're like, alright, I want to be on the treadmill for an hour, and like you have this video that's like an hour, like you're gonna be distracted. 1, 2, if it's something you've never seen and you're like really interested in it, like you're gonna want to finish it, so you're gonna just like stay on the treadmill, like, you know what I mean, like if that's what you're going for. So it's just extra little perks like that. I know stuff like that helps me. I know some people just like to just either have music on or not have music on, and just like they could just stare at the timer and they'll be fine. I know me, I can't. I'll go crazy because I'll be like, am I done yet? Am I done yet? Am I done yet? I kind of need to be distracted. So, and just make sure the gym has like what you want, like machines that you want. Like if you know that like you spend the majority of your time, like me, in like the cardio area, make sure they have like enough treadmills, enough ellipticals, that if you're there at like a prime gym time where a lot of people are there, you'll have equipment to use, because if not, you're just gonna be miserable, and you're gonna be like, oh, well, I can't go now because everything's gonna be packed, there's gonna be people everywhere, and all the treadmills are gonna be taken, and you'll be like, oh, I'll go later, and then you won't go. So pick a good goddamn gym. And by the way, like I said, every gym should have like a trial membership where you could like go for a day or two for free just to like test it out. Every gym should have that. However, if they don't, go to the front desk and be like, I really want to join, but I'm not going to join if I can't like see what this is all about for a day, so hook it up. And they should. And if they don't, then they're stupid and they don't want business, and fuck them, because that's bullshit. So, yeah, alright, rant over. Yeah, I have to finish this paper. Alright, hope you guys found this video helpful. If you have any questions, comment, message, all that jazz. Alright, goodbye.